Okay, here's my new video. It's still in the series of Nuclear Throne Let's Plays, but it's not. It's a side quill. So yeah, this video is, as you can read from the description, right there, right up there. Yeah, it's there. You read it. You probably read it before you click on this video, so I don't know what I'm talking about it. But this video is top 10 greatest anime heroes of all time. Okay. So first up, number 10 is Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He's a cool guy. He beats people up, and you know, even though he's maybe not that heroic from his personality, he's kind of a dick. But you know, got a heart of gold. But you know, his iconic design easily gets him enough points to make it onto my number 10 spot on this list of top 10 greatest anime heroes. And you know, he truly is a great anime delinquent JoJo hero who deserves number 10 on my spot. Yeah, okay, now number 9. Number 9 is going to be a bit of a controversial choice. It's going to be Donovan from Berserk. This guy. It's a bit controversial to add a black guy on a list like this, but you know, I'm a controversial guy, and he doesn't have that much screen time in Berserk. You know, he appears in a few chapters and then he unfortunately dies, but his short appearance is still very important, and it sort of sets this very it really guides the development of the protagonist Guts, and it's you know, it's really important to Guts' development. So, which, you know, even though Donovan, he might not have accomplished much, but in the end he sort of sacrificed himself to sort of improve and help Guts grow as a person, and you know, that kind of self-sacrifice is really quite admirable, and that's why I decided to add Donovan here. Now, if he wasn't black, he'd probably be much higher on the list, but because he's black, I do have to deduce quite a few points from him, but it's still enough to get him up to number 9 on this spot. Number 8 is Goku. Okay, and then number 7 is also going to be from Berserk. It's this guy. This guy right here. He's Now, he too has a fairly minor appearance in Berserk. You see I'm using these minor characters, well, it's because I think their short-lived nature gives their appearances that much more sort of power and energy. And, you know, this guy is, he's just, I mean, let's be fair, I'm gonna be honest here, he doesn't do that much in the story. You know, in the story, he just kind of hangs out and sits around, and that's about it. But for me, in real life, he's... Just look at him. This creature, this schnoz, has driven me from the brink of suicide, really, multiple times. You know, I'd be dead if not for this character. And I think that makes him a pretty great anime hero, all things considered. You know, he's really admirable and close to my heart in a lot of ways. Okay, number 6. Number 6 is Naruto from Naruto. Yeah. And then number 6 is Naruto. Number 5 is this guy. He's a hero. Yeah. Okay. And number 5 is Sonic. He's fast, and he's green. He's blue, not green. He's blue. Okay. He's fast and he's blue, and that's really an inspiration to everyone when you think about it. You know, being so fast and being so blue. That's yeah. And then number 5 is Hitler from Full Metal Alchemist. He appears fairly shortly, but there he is. His mustache has been a bit exaggerated for the anime, but I like it. It's not as good as the manga, but it's pretty good. He is Hitler. He's number 5 on this list, and he certainly deserves it. He's number 5. He is number 5, and then okay, number 4. Number 4 is Kamina, the main character of Tenjin Tapa Gurren Lagann. He's the main character. He's the protagonist. He's a really cool guy. He makes the series the best series in the world, and it would be the best series in the world if that bitch Simon didn't take over for the last couple episodes. But if Kamen had been the protagonist for those episodes too, then this would have been the best show ever. But right now it's kind of trash. The first couple episodes are great, but then it just turns into garbage because Kamen is not there. But he is the main character though. Don't worry about it though. He is the main character. Yeah, that's Kamina. And then number 3 is this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks like a hero. He's got white hair, white power. He's got white power. He's good. He's got black power down here. He's just the best of both worlds, really. He's I like him a lot. He's a cool guy. And then number 2 is number 2 who was number 2? Number 2 is number 2 is number 2 is number 2 is L from Death Note. He's the smartest character out there. He's an interesting character, and he never fails to predict Kira's behavior, and he's really smart and stuff. And the thing with him is that random criminals around the world are having heart attacks, and this guy gets on the job and figures out that it's a student with relation to the police of Japan who's trying to become a god, and he's one of the most unique and separate anime heroes on this list. And he doesn't really work out, he's got no friends, and he doesn't really scream, but he's a really kind hero, and that's why he is number 2 on this list. Okay, and number one is it's gonna be Guts from Berserk. This guy, he's a cool dude, and Guts really kind of like the earlier Berserk entries. Guts really is an inspiration to me in real life, because sort of the way he sort of struggles with, even though he knows he's not gonna win, even though he knows it's hopeless, the Skull Knight repeatedly tells him that he's struggling for no reason. He's just struggling for the sake of struggling. And that's kind of inspirational, the way he just keeps trying, even though he knows it doesn't matter. He knows it's not going to end well. He knows he's going to lose because he's fighting against actual gods, but he still keeps struggling, and that's just really inspirational to me. He's when I'm feeling down, I just think about Guts and how he keeps fighting. And he's just really inspirational to me. I just really like him like that. We have to discuss also his accomplishments. He's killed demons and the sea god, and he fought Zod really well. He's got lots of accomplishments. He's got the Dragon Slayer and the Berserker armor. It's not in this image here, but it's pretty cool too. But you know, he's and of course we also have to discuss his iconic nature. Like, you know, you think Jotaro's iconic, then take a look at fucking Guts. You know, if you ever seen a brooding anime boy with a big sword, you know, that's probably inspired by Guts to some extent. You know, he's really sort of the archetypical brooding seinen hero dude, and that's you know, really impressive. And you know, it's sort of interesting to see that even though he's been so inspirational to later works, he still really feels really fresh as a character, and feels like he's got a lot of layers with his development. You know, first with Donovan, and then with Griffith and pals, and so on. You know, later development with Shirka and friends, and that's really impressive. But no, not really. He's clang, 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 clang. The new anime shit. Look at this new anime. The Berserk 2016 animation. Look. It's garbage. He looks like trash. He's not the best anime hero. Who know who's the best anime hero? It's Kirito from Sword Art Online. Look, he's the black swordsman too. He's got black. He's a sword. He's even cool because he got 2 swords. He's got double the swordsman of Guts. He's way cooler. First, and also I like to be him because he fights people, he slays people in games, and then he slays pussy in also games, but they're girls and not guys, so it's not gay. Don't worry about it, it's not gay. And he has at least 5,000 sex every day, and he's cool, and I like him a lot. Look, you see, he's even got a fidget spinner here. He's really ahead of the times. He's a cool hacker boy, and I